Welcome to The Push. My name is Steve Machine Curran.
And Kev, Big Daddy Allwood. We are here, episode 43.
That's a 4 and a 3, bitches.
But you wish you were 43 again, Steve.
I wish I was. I wish I could relive the last 24 hours. Actually,
24. Don't you want to go back a bit further?
no, I'd be happy with that, man. I posted on a video. It's funny. I never record my BJJ rolling usually, and I decided to record it yesterday. So maybe I shouldn't have done that.
You jinxed yourself.
Jinx myself.
It's a BJJJ jinx.
Yeah.
The last J.
As opposed to a BJ.
Yeah, well, you probably would have preferred that.
Yeah, I would have. Because so Nick threw me, and I got my leg trapped because I shouldn't have stood up, and consequently, you've seen the video.
Yes.
We might get Dee to put the video in the live in the film, and my knee got stuck, and probably tore my MCL. I think my medial. What's it called? Medial
cruciate ligament.
Medial collateral ligament is the MCL,
collateral.
the one on the side.
Right.
And I don't know if the
outside?
Inside.
Oh, the inside. Oh,
And
yeah,
then the ACL.
Okay.
If it's just the MCL, it may not need surgery. It might just recover. If it's the ACL as well, then I'm fine.
It was nasty. His leg went completely the wrong way. His foot was on the wrong spot.
That's right, you're squeezing it. Be careful, huh? Drag him back down on the mat. Head down, back down on the mat. Put it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you cringe when you see it.
yeah.
Yeah, and I watched it like 5 times.
And then you said, "I told you so."
And I was
And
like,
and he says,
that's why I don't do that shit.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
come on, it's inevitable. Sooner or later, your shoulder's going to get fucking pinged out of place, or your knee, or something, ankle, you know. And I was scared of that. That's why I never even entertained the idea.
Yeah, that and the fact that you're a pussy.
Right. So, with your skill set that you've acquired now from doing it for 6
Clearly
months,
not much.
You reckon you could take me?
Yeah, I can shake you out.
You could
I'd
choke
put
me
you
out.
to sleep.
Yeah, but but how's your striking game? I reckon
There's
I'd
no
beat you.
striking in jiu-jitsu.
I know there's not, but you reckon I'm a pussy.
No,
Like you're saying, and I'm
I'd
asking
take
if
you
you could
down.
take me.
I'd take you down and then get you back.
I'm
and
sure
then
you could
ride.
choke me. I have no idea about that shit. But you'd have to get onto me first. I reckon I could take you with striking.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you done? That's right. You're a boxing instructor, aren't
I'm not a boxing instructor.
you? But yeah, you know what? I prefer if it was my arm or something, because I'm not gonna be able to run, and I'm really, as you know, I've derived a lot of enjoyment from running lately, doing stairs and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I'm still gonna go to the turtle stairs on Sunday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'll still because people rely on me for a lift and that. So I'll go. I might try to hop a few on my good leg.
Really?
Yeah,
Do whole laps hopping?
I'll try.
Just
see
the
how it goes.
stairs.
Just
Don't do that run.
No, don't do the run. So anyway.
You know what you should do? You should chop it off and get one of those artificial lower half leg Terminator leg.
I think we're jumping the gun a little bit. It may be all right.
What's it called when you get a fake arm? What's it called? What are they called again? The fake
Amputee.
No. Yeah, that's what they're called. Those people are called, but the actual bit of fake limb itself. What are they called again?
A limb? What's a limb? You mean a limb?
What a dickhead.
Do you know what about those people that are into amputees? Do you know those people?
Yeah, I've seen a documentary on it.
Yeah, called Devotees.
I can't remember what the name of the documentary was, but it was a double act. It was guys who were into amputees, and it was also guys who were chubby chasers.
Feeders.
Half the show was about chubby chasers.
Yes.
No, they actually went after. They weren't the partner of the fat girl. They were just into them.
Okay.
And went out to specifically meet big chicks.
Yeah. Okay.
And but the other one was actual amputees, and there's like clubs that you can go to where all the amputees are members, and you jump in the spa with them and stuff.
That would make me sad.
You're not into amputees? I don't know. Stumpy.
Coronavirus, man. It's coming.
Coronavirus.
It's,
Coronavirus.
how many people have died in Australia? 2 old ladies.
Yeah.
They're probably on a deathbed anyway.
That's right.
I might have put them out of their misery.
So it's a good thing. We can use it to cull.
Have you run out of toilet paper?
Not quite. I've got about 12 rolls left.
I went to Coles the other day, and admittedly, it's the Coles I go to at East Village is pretty much all rich Asian students, and it was bedlam. The shelves were empty of any non-perishable products like cans of whatever.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say cans of dog
food.
which Asians.
All right. To put in the sweet and sour pork.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's terribly racist. But no, there was lines, and I've never seen it that busy before. There was lines and lines of.
What do they actually think? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they think it's going to be like this massive,
Apocalypse is coming.
widespread pandemic where we're going to be confined to our homes.
Yeah.
Because it's too dangerous to go outside because you're going to drop dead as soon as you just step out into the air.
I think there was a Four Corners episode with some footage from China where big apartment blocks filled with people that were suffering. The front doors were getting welded shut. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, it's legit. Front doors of these people getting the buildings were getting welded shut for them to like.
But it's just the Chinese, right?
There's a billion people, so we can afford to lose a few of them.
We can't afford to lose a few. We could cull that number down.
Yeah, it's not like the Brazilians.
No.
How many? There's a lot of Brazilians as well, but they're all beautiful. So
yeah, we don't want to cull
we
it.
don't want to cull it. Speaking of which, we're going to have the producer on later in the show if she wants to. We'll see how we go.
Our producer.
Sounds very professional, doesn't it?
Does sound professional. We've got a studio. We've got these fancy mics. We've got producer.
Yeah.
We've got audio. We've got video.
We just got to get a clue.
We had like 3 cameras on us last time.
Yeah, I know.
Only 2 today.
That's enough.
That is
probably more than enough. So what I don't understand is the toilet paper stuff with the corona.
But hold on, people actually think that they're going to be quarantined to their houses and can't get out. That's why they're stockpiling all this shit.
They think the end is coming.
So, antibacterial hand wash, pasta,
and toilet paper.
pasta sauce, toilet paper, nappies as well. Because I've got a 1-year-old. There's no nappies on the fucking shelves last night. I had to spend double the price and get some shitty ass nappies that
From the corner store.
No, there was like 1 or 2 random
shitty ass nappies. Well, they were used. They're used already.
Yeah, no, they were just the wrong brand. You know, I had some trouble.
Wouldn't you go after essentials like water? If you're one of those people that thinks the apocalypse is coming, wouldn't you go after water? I guess tin goods, but protein like cans of tuna.
Our tuna's gone too.
Yeah, okay.
They've cleaned out the tuna. Yeah.
So you can't do your
I've got a stockpile already.
diet.
No, I've only got about 5 cans of tuna at home.
For those who haven't listened to previous episodes, Kevin, when he's
I haven't done any of that this year.
No.
But the thing is, when I'm feeling extra guilty about eating lollies or chocolate or bad food,
Or all of the
I
above.
punish myself by forcing myself to feed tuna from a can. It's disgusting shit.
It's truly disgusting.
It really is disgusting. When I was younger, 20 years ago, I used to make shakes with tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna and water, blend it up, and then I drink it. So at least 30 seconds, it's in and done. And I just let my body.
Unless it comes up.
No, it didn't come up.
I tried it once and I could never do it again.
I did it hundreds of times.
So there is I can't remember which bodybuilder it is. I think it's Antoine Vaillant, the Canadian. He used to make a chicken breast shake.
I've seen that on a documentary on TV.
Yeah,
no, I've seen a chick,
right.
a woman.
So he cooks the chicken breast, freezes it, and then puts it in a blender with like protein powder and flavouring and stuff like that. I think that might be alright.
Oh, there's protein powder as well as
you get
chicken
everything
in there.
Yeah, to sort of diminish the gag factor.
I saw a documentary on a British female bodybuilder, and she would cook up like 10 kilos of chicken.
10 kilos.
Freeze it in individual sized servings.
Right.
Along with, what did she put in with it? Vegetables, perhaps. Freeze them as well. And then every time she'd need to eat, she'd just go to the freezer. Maybe she'd thaw it, but she'd put it in the blender with water. I think it was water, and
that's
blend
how
it
she
up
blended
and drink
it.
All her meals she had like that.
I think I think your teeth would start degrading after a while.
Would they?
Without not getting used.
Oh,
she's swallowing everything.
Oh, something acid.
Acid.
Shit. Yeah.
And it chews through the teeth.
I was aware of that. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
the enamel gets like ruined.
Eroded. Yeah.
Eroded. That's
Eroded.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
I've got a dog between my legs right now.
It's not the first time, is it? Hello, puppy. You said you had a ditch between your legs. Does Jade? Sorry, mate. Sorry. I don't know how I made that. That wasn't intentional. That's probably worse. Oh, sorry, Jade. That wasn't intentional. It's because the next line on my thing is that. I swear to God, it's not because of your partner, your lovely partner, Jade. Anyway, sorry. I swear to God. Mm-hmm. Does Jade pick up the phone when you ring out all the time?
What?
When you ring your missus.
Oh, when I ring her.
Does she answer the phone?
Yeah. Yours doesn't?
Never.
She never answers.
She's always got on. She puts it on mute at work.
Yes.
And then forgets and never answers the phone. It's
my children are like, my sons, Jake and Toby, 12 and 10. Remember I gave you shit last year for getting Bianca a phone at age 10, I think? Right, so...
And they got one?
Christmas just been, my older son, Jake, is at high school this year, so it was time to get him a phone.
Yeah.
His younger brother, 2 years younger...
Yeah, he had to have one as well.
I thought, what can I get that's an equivalent gift? And there's not really an equivalent gift.
Yeah.
I was considering like one of those, some watch or something.
Have you seen those watches with
phones
on
but
them?
In the end we just got them both the same phone.
Bet you regretted that.
Nah.
Really?
No, the only thing is, leading back to Gabriella not answering the phone, they don't answer the goddamn phone. Its only purpose is for their mum and for me, their father, to contact them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And half the time, it rings and rings and
They
rings
just
out
look
and
at
they
it.
don't answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going, oh, not him. Nah.
Yeah, for sure. Bianca's the same.
Really? She won't answer when you ring her?
She'll only answer it or text me if
she needs something.
If she needs something. So
right.
I was in a meeting the other day, and she was texting me saying, "Daddy, I've got to get to school by such and such time. I've got a school captain thing on. You've got hurry up. I'm really stressed. Don't make me late."
Were you in the house?
No, I was at work. Yeah. And I sort of pulled out of what I was doing, bolted to the car. And she said, "Daddy, why are you in a hurry?" I was only joking.
Oh.
She just messes with me like that all the time.
Oh no.
So
that's the boy who cried wolf right there.
That's right. Well,
one
now
day it's going to bite her.
That's right. One day there'll be emergency.
Yeah, and you'll be like, she's
right.
She's yanking the chain.
Fucking with me.
You got to get her out of that habit. Let me read that story.
The boy that cried wolf.
Yeah, the finger in the dike boy. That has another connotation these days.
I think I saw a movie like that. It's more than a finger.
It was like up to the elbow.
Yeah, I guess that's a use for amputees, isn't it? That's what they're all about, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yes.
Must be, surely.
Yes.
Large appendages.
Yes.
Built for
plunging deep.
The mind boggles.
Do you see my t-shirt? Do you like my t-shirt?
What does it say? The Ghetto Cowboy
Tour. It's Yellow Wolf's last show.
Yeah, you've had this bromance with Yellow Wolf for a long time, haven't you?
He's the man. He's
good.
Rate him highly.
Yeah, you do. I like his stuff that's more gangster rap orientated and less country sort of hillbilly country kid rock sort of vibe.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of blends the two sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a mate of Kid Rock's?
Kid Rock features on 2 of his tracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
one from one of his first album, and one again on one of his later albums he features.
Speaking of rappers, I saw a really good movie with O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son, last night, called Irene Goes West.
Okay.
Indie movie.
West Side?
West Side? How do you do it? We shouldn't be doing that.
Is that even
that's fucking live long and prosper. That's Dr. Spot. That's what that is. Hey, nerd.
Yeah.
You can take the nerd out of the...
I'm going for the V.
Okay. About this woman, this girl, she's a fucking nutcase stalker, and she gets obsessed with this girl on Instagram.
Yes. And
just follows her, and yeah, it's a good movie.
All right.
I thoroughly recommend it.
Is it a new movie?
New movie on Netflix, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, indie movie on Netflix.
Grace something, did you say? Grace? What was her name?
Irene. Irene Goes West.
Okay. He's in another movie called Den of Thieves.
Okay.
And it's an action boys movie. You should watch it. He's very good.
Okay.
He's like the main actor in
Oh,
it.
really? Okay. He's got a smaller role in this, but it's it's good. There's so much content now.
There is.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
How many movie streaming services are you signed up to?
Only Netflix.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
don't fuck with Stan or
No. No.
Amazon,
Mm-mm. You on all of them?
Hulu.
You got all of them?
Hulu one.
You
Yoo-hoo.
got all those?
Well, I've got contra deals with other people, so like I share my password with someone, and so I get, that's the way to do it.
Oh,
bro.
that's the way to do it.
That's
Yeah,
the- yeah.
Of course.
So Stan's good. Stan's got some good stuff.
Yeah, Stan does have some good stuff like Power.
Oh man, I couldn't get into it.
Really?
Yeah, see, that's the difference between you and me.
How long? How much did you give it a
About
shot
half
for?
an hour.
Oh, you dickhead!
No, man. It's
No.
it's
It's a
just-
good series, man.
yeah, I'm not feeling it.
You watch
Ballers.
I
I
haven't
like
seen
Ballers.
it.
I bet you like Ballers. You
I've
love
never
Ballers.
seen it.
If you like Power, you like Ballers.
But
just
you like,
gratu-
do you like
gratu-
Ballers? You don't like Power.
gratuitous showing of wealth and
Do you have you gone to Peaky Blinders yet?
yeah, got into that. That was good.
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah. Mainly Gabriella.
Yeah, you said that she was watching.
You know what I have been watching, which is really fun. Dee might have watched this. Is Claws. Have you seen Claws? Yeah. How good is it? It's so trashy. Have you seen that? I don't know if you'd like it.
What is it?
So it's set in a nail shop.
Oh, you know, you're turning into a bitch.
Set in a nail shop. No, it's fully gangster though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought that the fact that you live with women and they're like
Maybe
it's
I'm.
like
Yeah, well, they've synchronized their cycle. Maybe I'm next.
that's about right. I'm surprised your cycle's not already in sync with them.
It's set in a nail shop, and there's this powerful black woman, really curvy, and they're running like a pain med thing on the side, and the sheriff from Breaking Bad,
Yes.
the
Yes.
brother-in-law,
Yes.
he plays this really weird like drug kingpin.
Oh wow.
And like this, it's set in, is it Florida? I think it's set in. He's like this white redneck sort of trash. It's good fun, man.
Okay.
It's
What's
good
that
fun.
on?
That's on Stan.
Right.
And there's a hot Asian stripper. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's the reason I watch it enough, just to watch her. Yeah, no, I it's just good. It's good. Throwaway, trashy content. Like, have you seen what's her name, Jane the Virgin?
No.
You've seen that, yeah? Jane the Virgin. That's you should watch that.
Is it an Australian guy?
No. Jane the Virgin is this Mexican girl who she goes to get a what's it called where they look in your vagina? Gynecology.
Pap smear.
Haven't got one, so I don't know.
Pap smear.
Well, you get a checkup, pap smear, I guess, yeah. And a completely implausible plot, but in the next cubicle along, the girl is getting IVF, and they do the pap smear on the
Wrong girl,
and she gets the IVF.
Ah.
And she's 27 and she's a virgin. Strong, like highly Catholic family. So
the Immaculate Conception.
They think it's the Immaculate Conception. Her mother, who's this old Mexican, she's praying saying it's the Immaculate Conception.
Right.
It's been 5 seasons. It's great.
Yeah, right.
It's good fun.
Oh, that's
Trashy.
a bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
No.
You don't need it anyway.
No, I don't need it.
You just got to stand next to someone.
Osmosis.
Just rub. You don't even have to rub against them.
No, you be careful.
Yes, I should.
The way you're turning into a woman.
That's right. Yeah. What have you got there? Den of Thieves. We talked about that.
Yep. Have you seen? I'm changing the subject completely. Progress photos on people's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, right? Before and after type photos.
Bodybuilding
transformations.
or
Yeah,
just
well,
transformations?
not really bodybuilding, more like average people. But they sometimes there's this trend of getting the person, like a trainer will take a photo of their client. They're standing there and they've got their arms out in front of them.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw that on. I was looking at that today on the guy who's got the snake. Why do they do that? So suck their stomach in.
I've seen Rosa do it with her clients.
Yeah.
Rosa Leone.
Yeah.
And Aislinn Spate, that chick who was at City Gym for a minute.
Don't remember her. So it's people that are mostly clueless. Let's be real.
Well, I was gonna say like bikini girl type
Right,
things,
okay.
right? Which is what both of those two are,
Right.
as opposed to being clueless. But there could be a correspondence there. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I have
Um,
seen that.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why? Why do you think that is?
It's a weird way of posing, isn't it?
It is a
I
weird
think
way.
I think because if they drop a little bit of weight, they can suck their stomach in, and it makes look like a lot of weight. Maybe.
Maybe.
But I have noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird trend, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It's a before and after diet
Yeah.
transformation trend.
Yeah. But it's like people who have no idea, like you said, or
Yeah.
they're being trained by people with limited idea.
So you got a was there anything else you want to add about that?
No, there was nothing else I wanted to add about that. It was just-
Dieting. We've done dieting to death. Neither of us seem to be very good
Although-
at it anymore.
I at the beginning.
How's your carnivore diet going?
Well, I was inspired by the carnivore diet
Of Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, and the fact that January was World Carnivore Month.
Okay.
But I did my own
So-
version of it.
So
I
it's
still-
March now.
It's not just carnivores. It's just not just meat. I still wanted to eat veggies.
So it's more the omnivore diet. Really?
Well, it's more of a it more.
It's not really a diet at all, is it? Let's be honest. He's still a fat cunt. Sorry.
Yeah, it's probably more like a paleo, really.
Okay.
Plants and animals.
How's that working for you?
Yeah, it's good. It's good up until
Actually, I have got a bit leaner.
It's good until I buy that large bag of M&Ms and demolish the whole bag. Yeah.
I found since doing more fitness-based training, and the jiu-jitsu, I've obsessed less about my appearance, and because I'm not obsessing about I forgot, I haven't been binging as much. So the other night, Bianca left the treat safe open, and there's a half a packet of Oreos, and I had two, and then put them back and locked the safe. Now that's not, as you know, that's really not normal behaviour for me.
No.
Normally I would have eaten the whole packet
So-
plus what else was in the thing.
What was going through your mind when you were putting the packet back after only eating two?
I was like, oh, that's enough. I think two, that's enough. They tasted nice. I'm gonna go to bed now.
No.
You didn't flick the switch into compulsion.
No, and you weren't thinking, I need to stop now, or this is gonna be
No,
over. I'm gonna overdo it.
no.
It just wasn't even a.
I did. I had the thought. normally I'd just binge on this, but I thought I don't really need to because I don't have that pressure on me as much. I'd like to be heaps leaner. Like I'd like to be, I reckon 4 kilos lighter, and I'd be in pretty good shape.
4 kilos more off you.
Yeah, see, I'm 78. At 74, I'd be pretty lean.
Yeah, right.
Which I mean, I look small in clothes anyway, but with shirt off, being really lean, be alright.
Yeah.
But it's just an interesting observation. Whereas before, you and I both we shared lots of times about how we just fucking the binging, man.
Yeah, the binging. Do you like nut butter?
What's nut butter?
Nut butter.
like-
What does it sound like to you?
It sounds like this. Sounds like the stuff you're getting girls pregnant with.
Yeah.
You need to fucking contain it.
Yeah, that's right. Better put that nut
Put
butter
it back in the fridge. Back in the fridge, where it belongs. Put that nut butter on ice.
Yeah.
Is this going
tie
anywhere?
Tie the tube. No, nut butter. Nut butter as in peanut butter, almond butter, cashew nuts.
Yeah, peanut butter, Nutella.
No, Nutella's different.
It's just basically you're just eating sugar.
Not Nutella. I'm not
Okay.
talking about Nutella. That's
Yeah, I'm fine with peanut butter, but that is one of those things where I'll have a bit of that. See, I can't eat it by itself. I know Marcelo, after rolling on Friday night, because we roll for he rolls non-stop for an hour, and he'll go home and eat a whole jar.
yeah.
I don't really eat it unless I eat with bread, and I don't want to eat a whole loaf of bread.
No.
Because that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm a big fan of of nut
all,
butter.
all forms of nut
All
butter.
nut butter. Almond butter.
Yeah.
It's just almonds.
Man butter.
Just almonds. Just almonds, or just cashews, or Brazil's almonds and cashews together.
Yes.
Some of them have a few other seeds and shit in them, but you
Yeah.
can buy all sorts of
Yeah.
nut butter these days.
Okay. You see, you're quite fond of that term, aren't you? Nut butter.
Yeah.
You get a shirt.
I should get a
You
shirt.
should actually. Kev's nut butter.
Come and get it.
Come and get it.
D's keen for a bit of that, aren't you, D?
Kev's nut butter, y'all.
That's a good idea.
Keeping girls pregnant since when was Jacob born?
Let's just say the century.
Yeah.
07.
There's a plane full of nut butter going on. Your missus was just at a eyebrow shop.
Eyelashes. Chicks.
Eyebrows,
eyelashes,
nails,
fingernails.
it's all girl stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
it called?
No, she had to go to get her. She spent 4 hours yesterday getting individual eyelashes put on, fake ones.
Yes.
Like hundreds of them.
Yeah, it's a process.
It took 4 hours
Fucking hell.
to do both eyes, right? And the result was shit.
Oh, really?
She was very disappointed with the
Right.
result. It was a new person she'd gone to.
Right.
And they were all over the place. They looked fucking like, some were up, some were down. It was messy.
You know what they should have done?
What?
They should have to make it stick better. They
You
should got yours nut
use
butter.
my nut butter. Yeah, you can use that shit for anything.
Anything. You got a hole in the wall. Just put some. You don't have some back filler. Just put it in the wall.
Yeah.
You could get up there and.
Put it in there myself.
That's ridiculous. Anyway, back to the eyebrow
Hole
eyelashes.
in the wall. Yeah, eyelashes. So she had to go and get it fixed or get it removed, taken off. So
Do
today
you have
she
any
went
normal eyelashes left?
No, fuck all.
Because they're bad for you.
Yeah,
you lose your own.
there's fuck all. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. It just
She
looks
look like a is it an albino? No, like someone who's got alopecia.
It looks weird.
Alopecia or alopecia?
Which, now that I'm used to her with big, lovely lashes, it looks weird when they're not there.
Sure.
Yeah. But she went to a place in Caringbah called All Eyes on Me,
Right.
and there's all pictures of Tupac and Biggie and Snoop all over the walls. And
So that's where that's actually what's happened to Tupac in reality.
Tupac's opened a chain of
He's alive and well
eyelash
in
salons.
where Caringbah,
Yeah,
and he's opened a
seen alive and well.
yeah. All eyes on me.
A lash shop, whatever they call it.
Okay, and she's happy with the results now.
No, I think they just took them off.
Right.
But they didn't charge her because they felt sorry for the bad job that she had turned up there with.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good business for them though. She'll probably have a customer for life.
Yes, I would say. Well, we've got to see how good they are at
Sure.
applying the lashes next.
Yeah.
But it cost $150
As
for the previous
Sure.
fuck up.
Yeah.
job.
No, they're quite expensive. Is that where you get refills? I think you call them refills.
They can get refills, but these were starting from scratch. I think.
Some girls really push the envelope.
Yes.
There was a girl that was seeing a friend of ours at the gym. I don't know if you remember. She's a big Instagram fitness girl. Her eyelashes looked like she had
Tarantulas.
caterpillars had infested her eyelids, and
Right.
it literally looked like she had furry caterpillars in her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird.
Weird. Yes.
I wonder if she went to. Are you going to name and shame the other place?
Don't know the name
Oh,
of it.
okay.
She wouldn't give it to me just in case I did name and shame
Which
it.
of course you would have.
She did a search for her though, found out her ABN was her father's ABN, this girl's father, who has been on Current Affair
But for dodgy stuff.
for dodgy stuff, yeah.
Really?
Runs in the
Damn.
family. Stealing people's cars with his pickup truck or something.
Wow.
So
And-
she's thinking of her next move.
Go
Jane's
to
next move.
current affairs. Yeah.
Like daughter, like daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the woman's refusing to like
Refund
or
anything.
anything, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They might do some back research on her partner then. Maybe
Yeah,
another
we
story.
don't need that. We don't need any of that.
We just got to watch our
Enough back
previous.
research going.
They've got another. Just watch some of our previous episodes.
Yes.
Have you noticed when you drive down the street, there's a
This street?
this street here,
Right here,
yeah,
yep.
here in
Where our new Plus studios are.
there's a very large pink building on the corner.
Oh no.
A large pink building.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, this corner? I mean
on the corner on
where you turn
Sydenham
into the
Road.
street.
Yeah.
What is it? What
You
is
can't
it?
miss it.
Well, I didn't.
It's just a big number on
I
the
have
side.
no idea what I'm seeing.
It's a brothel, right?
Yes.
It's it looks like it's really run down, right? But it's a
Right.
huge, big building, and
Yes.
it's all pink,
Yes.
like a really badly painted, like pastel pink.
Yes.
What's great though is as you pass the garages, it says, "No big cars come in here. Come in," and someone's crossed out the "come" COME and put CUM. And in the garage, there's rows and rows of, hopefully, I assume they're clean towels hanging up to dry. So it's just on and on. It must be just on for young and old there.
Must be.
We'll have to quiz D
Go
on what
check
she's
it out
seen
afterwards,
there.
Steve.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Tragic?
Oh dear.
Okay. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Do you see any footage from the City Gym float?
The Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yes.
Okay.
On Instagram. How did the whole thing go? I saw a picture of your daughter sitting on the float.
Yeah, Bianca and her friend got a photo,
Was
which
that
was cute.
before it all kicked off?
No, that was when they just dropped some Molly, Bianca and her friend, and they were just having a bit of a breather.
Right.
No, I shouldn't fucking say that. Jesus. No, so I tell you what though, some people look like they're having a good time.
Right, I didn't see any close-ups of any faces or nothing. People
Yeah.
chewing their faces off, were they?
Yeah, there's a few stories. I assume they just drank too much Diet Coke or something.
Yeah, right.
That's because that's what does it.
Yeah, that's one. Apparently, one person was at one stage rolling around the grass, couldn't get up because they're in a bit of a hole.
Who?
I'm not naming names.
Come on, tell me.
No, I'll tell you off air.
Tell me.
But
Who was it?
I'm not telling you on air. You'll have to.
Maria.
No way.
She
It's
doesn't-
interesting though because some of the people later on in the evening, you saw photos later, and you could see they'd obviously been dropped some water in the process
Dropped some water.
because they were really they got grainy hard about halfway through the night. I don't think it was from diuretics.
Right.
I think it was from water loss. Anyway, but it was great. It was a great great thing for the gym, I think.
Oh,
Have the
yeah.
float back. You don't agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Billy and Andy and Dee did a lot of work for it as well, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah, good on you, Dee. And she's
I
in.
was actually pretty proud of the end result.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You did a lot of work. I think Cerise did a fair bit of work as well with choreographing it as well. Have you met Cerise yet?
No, I think there was someone called Holly or something like that.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was great. It was good to see City Gym back in the parade after over about 15 years, I think. 2005 was the
Wow.
last one. 2000, Gabriella was in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Next year, any plans to go on it yourself?
You'll be there, won't you?
Um,
I thought I saw your name down on the list for interested people. That
yeah, I think you wrote that. Pretty sure you wrote that.
yeah, perhaps I did.
That you started a trend where everybody kept putting everyone else's
Yeah.
names on there to the point where they had to actually change the list,
I
get a
did
new
actually
list.
discard it and start again a couple of times.
Yeah, I want to get a photo of the garage of the pink brothel.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll put it on the thing.
Yeah.
With that little
With that
sign.
yeah. It's just painted like rubbish.
I keep getting like these emails, Steve.
Oh, not the guy who filmed you. What
Not
you call
him. No, I'll have to tell you about that, D. Some guy threatened to blackmail me. He'd
It's a good story. Tell it briefly for those listeners.
I
who
got an
haven't
email saying I'm a professional hacker or something like that. I've hacked into your thing, into your whatever, and
Your
I've
web
got,
his- web
I've
browser
got
history.
footage of you
pleasuring yourself.
going onto a X-rated site, porn site, and pleasuring yourself. And if you don't send me 500 euros or something, I'm gonna distribute it to everyone in your contacts list.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It's a very short video anyway.
No. This was titled "Triple Threat." Jenna, Camille, and Anna want you. Become a member of an orgy with Jenna, Camille, and Anna. Triple threat. Redhead desires some great cock.
What did I see you for?
They knew I was the man for the job.
Yeah. So the question is, what websites have you been looking at and giving your email to that you're getting emails like that?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
You've obviously signed up to
Sign up to something.
something.
That I then went, nah, I've got to get out.
Yeah.
And then another one. I am 18. Starts off.
Oh,
I am 18 already,
That's a good start.
so I can send you nudes, right?
that's a message.
That's the message. Yeah. So that gets the guys going. Oh, yeah, 18.
Who falls for that?
Who falls for that?
Who thinks? Oh, okay, I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea.
It does sound like a good idea, but it's not going to come out the way you think, is it?
I couldn't even if I was single, I still wouldn't be looking. I wouldn't be looking at anyone under 30. I don't think. That was Jade. She's what,
28.
All right.
Yeah, under 30.
I just don't think I could relate to them. See, this is what you're doing with your phone now, man. See, you've got your phone, and now you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this other one, which was it was about melting stubborn belly fat. It was an email I got.
Okay.
Melt stubborn belly fat, and it was like a liquid that you drank. It's
Right.
bullshit. It was just such a load of shit that I can't believe anyone falls for that either. But I screenshot it, but I can't remember where it is. So
I have a client that lost weight using DMP.
what's DMP?
I can't remember the actual name for it. You can Google it. DMP it's a derivative and made in the use of
Like 1 cup of nut butter.
in the use of explosives,
Oh shit!
and it actually heats your body. It's not a stimulant, but it heats your body from the inside. And therapeutic dose.
Not a stimulant, but
No,
works
not
out with a thermogenic effect.
Yes, yeah, and the therapeutic dose is very similar, very close to the fatal dose.
Oh wow! Wow.
Yeah. So
And the person lost weight.
he lost weight. You sweat yellow.
Oh,
You sweat yellow stuff.
doesn't sound very
Put
safe.
that away, man. You're just tweaking on that. I just
Alright.
feel like I'm hanging out with my daughter.
Here we go. The last 2 digits of your phone number are what you need in 2020. What are the last 2 digits of your phone number?
The last 2 digits for my phone number are 5171, I think.
71. Stripper and sleep. That's what you need.
That's what I do need.
Mine.
But what?
Mine is 444.
You should
Look what I need.
show it to the camera.
Look what I need.
You
Jesus and Jesus.
Oh, well, there you go. This is what you spend your time doing, isn't it?
It's not what I spend my time doing.
Show it to the
There
other
you go.
camera as well.
The last 2 digits of your phone number are what you need in 2020.
Okay, it's not
Oh.
real. It's not real, Kev. You know,
Oh, it's not real?
like that's not going to actually happen.
Because I thought I was like looking to Jesus. I was going to
It's
go
like
hang out with
you may
Quentin.
as well get those little paper things and go pick the colours.
Which colour is
Yeah,
your...
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
did
those
you
are
used to do
good.
that?
Yeah.
My daughter does. I think my daughter went through a phase of that.
Yeah, my kids too. At primary school. Right, there's a lot of terms out there these days, Steve. New terms that
Yes.
are new to the modern lexicon.
Yes, that's a big word.
It is a big word.
Not really 3 syllables, but not used often.
Rarely used. Bandwidth, clickbait, echo chamber,
Yeah.
virtue signalling, all these things that you hear all the time now. Social justice.
Yes.
These are all fresh terms.
Well, last few years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you up on the play with all those?
Oh, yeah. I'm.
I suppose you could throw woke in there too.
Yeah, but some of them are actually moving out of the lexicon now. The popular lexicon. What I'm finding a lot lately is popular is unpacking things.
Unpacking.
Let's unpack that now. Yeah. So if you've got a number of topics, we can unpack that later if you'd like.
Meaning, get
Meaning
into it,
we'll
discuss it.
We'll discuss it later.
Right.
Let's unpack.
What if we want to unpack it now?
Let's unpack it later. Or you can unpack it now. That's a thing.
No, I've not heard that one.
Yeah, that's the thing. I predicted the 100% a long time ago.
I think you're.
I
I think it's a bit of a soft prediction.
I was
really.
I was ahead of the curve.
I think people have been using that for longer than prior to you saying that.
No, they weren't. Now some people just cannot not
Stop.
say it.
Yeah.
It used to be correct. We've had this discussion.
You hear it on interviews a lot. with like
100%.
like athletes.
Like that.
Yeah, like I don't know whatever sports stars.
It's usually
because they're a bit dumb and they don't really have.
they
much.
don't have a big vocabulary, so it's like 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm not really down with that. It's interesting how it all comes. A lot of it comes from African American dialogue, don't you think?
Like the culture, subculture.
Keeping it 100.
Keeping
100.
it
100.
That's taking it. They've taken 100% and made it their own by calling it 100.
What came first?
Chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
Another one that annoys me is perfect. Instead of going, yep, people will say perfect and they'll say it about 4 times in one conversation.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
You should try to have a conversation where you could use as many cliches as possible.
That would be fun.
That would be really annoying, wouldn't it?
Maybe we could do
Correct.
the next.
Let's see if we can do it now.
Or we could do it on the next podcast. The whole podcast.
100%. Correct. What we should do, let's unpack it later.
Definitely.
And I'll unpack it later, and I'll just, because I don't want to be a social justice warrior.
Full show.
For sure, absolutely, 100%.
You know what everyone needs is fucking nut butter.
That's what they need, some nut butter in their life. 100%.
100%. 100% nut butter. Nothing added.
That's right.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what the t-shirt should be.
Big
100%
Daddy's,
nut
Kevin's
butter.
Big Daddy's nut butter. No additives. Do you think, and this is a serious note, I'll just wait for the plane to go by. If the Chinese,
Are you more worried about coronavirus?
no, this is serious now. If the Chinese imported vats of nut butter,
Yes.
would they be safe from the coronavirus?
It could be the cure, you mean?
It could be, if they lathered themselves in nut butter.
Well, it's high in protein.
What's this?
My nut butter especially.
You wouldn't have to go to the supermarket for anything else then.
Well, it's protein.
Nut
and
butter and toilet paper, that's all you need in life.
Covers your protein. It's a keto diet. Keto nut butter.
Is there carbs in nut butter?
No,
Just protein.
protein and fat.
Fat.
Lots of fat. You need the fat, and then you get the nut butter.
Yeah. That's just getting sad. I can't believe you think that's hilarious. Oh god, we're gonna make sure.
I think the percentages are pretty equivalent.
Are they?
Actually.
I don't know. I don't know.
Protein to.
Is nut butter different from peanut butter?
No, peanut butter is one type of nut butter.
Okay. So nut butter is like the umbrella term.
Of yes, that's correct.
Right.
Of nuts, the umbrella of nuts,
Yeah.
and then you got all the varieties.
Yeah.
Cashew nut butter is particularly delicious.
I used to have cashew nuts. When I used the steroids. That's all.
Yeah.
They're like little cashews.
Yes. What about now?
They've grown back.
You want to show us?
I'll show you off camera. The viewers can't take it. But seriously, it's amazing. So what? It's about
really?
9 months.
So what, they're now like.
They're now they're like prepubescent 12-year-olds testicles. No, they're actually
I
nearly.
have a 12-year-old son.
We'll compare.
we can do a lineup.
I actually think they're nearly man size now.
Wow.
So that's something.
That must be like a first for you in like decades.
Literally, literally.
Yes, I know.
25 years.
25 years
Yeah.
since you had nuts like you got now.
Well, I started.
You must be going to town with those nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is your.
I was going to find someone to do it with.
Is,
Go to town with.
is your libido up?
It is actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Noticeably so.
Yeah.
Is that why you're rubbing me under the table?
That's right. It was severely diminished for about 6 months,
Yeah. Right.
and in the last 3 months, it's come back. So I just have to watch my porn consumption.
Are you back on the porn?
I had a couple of bashes.
I thought you'd banned yourself.
I've banned myself again now. But then every now and again, people send you stuff.
Do they?
Yeah. A certain Brazilian that we knew sent me a video of a Rio sex party.
Oh wow.
Not, I don't think it was in it, but
No.
but he
had the footage.
had the footage. They look like a big party.
Yeah. Right.
Have you seen them? Have you seen
No,
any of those? They're
no.
amazing. Make Mardi Gras look like a kid's birthday party.
Right. Depending on which part of the Mardi Gras you're at, some of that's not really kids' birthday party.
Material? No. Yeah.
But yeah, I get that. I get the idea.
Mm.
I get the reference.
Did you So you were saying earlier that you saw. I forgot what I was going to say. We were talking about. That's what we were going to talk to Dee, weren't we?
Next week I'll be on the holiday.
Next week.
Oh, right. She's going to psych herself up.
Yeah, we'll have a great guest next week.
Yes.
She is a special kind of gal.
Special kind of guy.
Known her for a long time.
Yeah. How long have you known her for?
I've known Dee since about
2009 or 8, 9.
9 or 10. I can't remember. I didn't know you too well at first. It wasn't until a certain chapter of my life
Closed or
started.
Yeah.
Which was 2012. That
Okay.
was so. It was at that point I got to know you pretty well. 2012.
Was that through the gym initially?
Initially, prior to that, at the gym, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll leave those for when she's actually.
Yeah, she's got some good stories.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be next week.
Okay. Well, I think we've covered everything today.
You, apart from, oh no,
We talked about my knee.
yeah.
We talked about my black eye.
We didn't talk about your black eye.
Well, it's just another. Well, Friday nights I usually roll at Marcelo's school. It's the term is like open mat, so anybody can turn up and roll.
Yes.
And it's no geese. You're not wearing the pajamas. You're wearing the rash guard.
You have a rash guard?
Mm.
Do you have two?
I have one. Why do you want to borrow one?
No. Just wondering how well you've stocked up.
Yeah, I need to get on because they get really fucking sweaty and stinky really quickly. But so I never.
Are you just like, can you almost buy in the kids section again?
Yeah. I just borrowed Bianca's.
Great.
So yeah, but you never really get an elbow or a knee in the eye. I've got a lump here now, and so I think I've got like permanent scar tissue. So any little bump,
Like
and it
cauliflower eyebrow.
yeah. I want to get a little bit of cauliflower here.
Do you just so people can look at you and go, oh, he is actually a hard cunt.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to be deformed.
No.
Like Andy's got too much.
Yes.
Have you seen his ears?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So the fact that your knee is fucked and you've got it bandaged and it's sitting there, like elevated right now. Does that mean you're out for a
Oh,
while?
I'm gonna be out for a while, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of everything for a while.
Ooh. Still train up a body at the gym.
That's the
though.
one. I focus on that.
About time you did.
Yeah, I'll focus on that.
Well, yeah. Make the use of it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because I've never been good at chin ups, so I'm going to focus on getting good at chin ups and doing a lot of stuff. I've been through worse. Like I said in that post, I nearly lost my leg 10 years ago.
Yeah,
so.
with that main vein.
Yeah, and
What's that vein called again?
it's an artery. It's the femoral artery.
Femoral
Second
artery.
biggest artery in the body.
Yes, that one. I remember that. You were in a bad way then.
Yeah, and you know, like since then I was back squatting heavy, competed successfully in shows, and so it is what it is.
Yes.
I had a night of feeling sorry for myself last night, and I woke up this morning, had a cold shower, and I thought, fuck that. There's people still doing a lot worse than I am.
Amputees.
Yeah.
So forth.
Yeah. So
you should just focus on hypertrophy training your upper body for a couple of months.
Yeah,
Make
for
most
sure.
of it. Then you can always get back into your running and stairs.
Definitely,
and BJJ.
Yeah,
When
that's the plan.
it fixes up. But
Yeah.
you know how to rehab it.
Yeah, no, I just got to be careful. Hopefully it won't need surgery, but if it does, then I'm planning for the worst case scenario, but I'll be grateful if it's the best.
How was it coming up those stairs over there before?
Well, it's strapped up pretty tight, so I can put pressure on it. It's lateral movement, which is what caused it. It's like a typical basketball player injury, netball sort of injury. But you watch that footage and it's pretty,
I've seen rugby players do similar things where their foot's
Foot's
trapped
planted.
or it's trapped in the tackle and
Yeah.
they go the way they should go.
well, that's what happened.
And it just
So I should never have got up.
No.
My mistake was
You were halfway standing up.
Yeah.
You're getting up.
And Marcel was saying, stay down, try to drag him down.
Right. And Nick went in.
which is
Flip you
always is
over.
going to do. Like I'm never going to beat him standing up
Right.
because he can just throw me.
Yeah.
What's happened in the past, I've managed to get up because he's not very. I'm faster. I've been able to get around him and get his back.
Okay.
Right, which is what I was thinking I was going to do.
Right.
But I wasn't up quick enough, and so I'm halfway up. That I planted that foot, and he just pushed me against it.
Yeah, I saw you go. No.
Oh,
my
man.
leg," and
Fuck.
He realised you'd actually.
Yeah,
done
yeah,
it,
he
so-
feels pretty bad.
What happened then? After the footage stopped.
It's still right. Like
Oh.
I just couldn't do anything. I just stopped. Yeah.
And you said I was snapping my knee or something.
I hurt my knee, but you know what? No, like you know how I was so conflicted about stopping.
Really?
Yeah, like Marcelo, you're okay. You want to start? So Marcelo and Nick rolled,
Yeah.
and when they stopped, it was like my turn again.
And you were
And I was
contemplating.
for sure. I was contemplating going back in,
Right.
and I'm so glad I didn't.
No.
Because the thing is, it wasn't that. It was. I knew it was painful, but you know your adrenaline's
Sure.
up. Your
Sure.
so and it wasn't until and then I iced it. Wasn't until this morning or later on last night that I really felt fuck. This is actually serious.
Yeah, man. It looks serious. The way your leg moves in that video,
Yeah.
it's makes. Oh, we'll have to show D.
Yeah.
It's pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that
So-
happy note,
That's right. We will see you again next week.
episode 44.
Coming up to you with
D.
a
Martin.
special guest,
Yes. I'm Steve Machine Curran.
Kev, Big Daddy Orwood.
Peace out.